Well, Coach, 2013-14 season, less than a month away. Just talk about getting ready for the upcoming season.
Well, Adam, when you start talking about getting ready for the upcoming season, you have to talk about some things, that we're trying to replace. We've got kids that are coming in that played on that championship team last year, that region championship team, that are coming in trying to fill some big shoes. Our practices have been really good. We have 4 sophomores from that team, 3 of which had quality time. We have 1 starter coming back, but we've got a little void in there that we're trying to fill.
Well, Coach, you talk about that void. 4 of those players signing to go on to the next level off that national tournament team. Sort of talk about that and some of the players you may be seeing to step into those roles this season.
Well, obviously, when you talk about the 4 that left, they were impact players. They were, Baker was like, could light it up night in and night out. We got LaToya Collins that's doing a really good job. She's our returning starter. Leslie Robinson, you can't say enough good things about her at that point guard position. She's smart. She makes incredible decisions. She's a great defender, and she's really, you saw her go to the line at the region championship and knock down 2 free throws that put us in that situation. So, she's a real floor leader, captain out there for us. Then you have Tia coming back, and Tia Coleman, a big, 3-4 position for us, can hit the 3, but she's the mainstay inside for us also. So those kids coming back, and they're going to be leaders. They're developing that leadership ability right now. We got Rebecca Payne, who's out of Birmingham. She's our 6'2" kid. Plays good minutes. Will play good minutes for us this year. We're going to work on those. We're still working on those freshmen.
All right, Coach, when you talk about getting some freshmen and developing some leadership, you're going to get tested early. 5 games in November, 1 of them at home and the rest on the road against a very solid competition. Yeah,
you look at our schedule and I'm like, well, when in JUCO basketball sometimes, if you're successful, it's hard to get your schedule. It's hard to maintain that schedule. It's hard to keep the same schedule you had. So we've had to go out of state. We're going to play 3 Rivers out of Missouri. And then, we're going to Sneed. We had played them in the past several years ago. So we've had to, put in some, different opponents because we couldn't fulfill our schedule. We couldn't get our schedule filled. So we're going to, you look at going on the road, it'll be a proving ground for freshmen. That's, what you want. Your record might not be really good to start with, but you face a lot of adversity. You learn how to win on the road. You learn how to compete on the road, at least. We just have to pick ourselves up. We'll have to see what happens, what transpires. But we do have those freshmen. You got Jayla Chills out of Ripley. She's a dynamic player. You got Nikki McMillan out of Pontotoc. Justice Martin out of Byers. And then you throw in there, the kids, the DeSoto Central connection that we have, Center Hill connection. We got KK Nealon, tremendous athlete. And then coming back to us from Binghamton, Jasmine Golden. She was, was going to sign with us and then made a decision to go to a 4-year school and decided she'd like to come back, and so she's going to be an impact player for us. Got a lot of different pieces. Women's basketball, I guess in any basketball, but especially women's basketball, it's cohesion and putting those pieces together, learning how to fight, learning how to live together, learning how to make this a team experience.
Well, Coach, looking forward to that November the 4th tip-off against 3 Rivers and another exciting season for the Lady Indians.
We're planning on it, Adam, planning on it.